Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Mutema, a Nairobi-based photographer. Most of you have been seeing me uploading tutorials and stuff, but not so consistently because I also have clients to deliver to, and I'm really sorry for that, but I'll try to be more. I don't know what for that. Okay, so guys, in today's video, I decided to do a talk video, and don't mind my English or just don't mind my talking. I'm not so much, that's why I don't actually appear on the camera while doing my tutorial. So today I'm doing just a very simple video why most photographers actually give up in photography, and why most photographers don't put so much in photography, and don't take photography as their full-time job. So the number one reason why I think most photographers don't actually the number one reason why photographers fail in photography is actually because of comparison with other photographers. So when I was starting photography, I remember I was living with my sis. I used to actually look up to so many photographers, and I used to compare myself with those photographers. I remember I was only 6. I remember I was just starting photography because I wasn't even doing any professional photography, and I used to compare myself with some big photographers, and I used to pressure my sister so much that she can get me the best lenses because I want to achieve. And I remember what she used to always say me, like, we always take one day at a time, and we try to perfect our craft every day, and one day will be actually better and be more, and these lenses won't give us the best if we have not invested in the skill. And actually that thing really helped me, and I remember I used the equipment I have for me to be where I am right now. And please don't compare yourself with other photographers. Just do your thing. You have your own clients, just do your thing and don't compare yourself with other photographers, and that way you won't give up in photography, and you'll be a very happy photographer. So the next thing that actually really affected me when I was an upcoming photographer, and I remember it really makes other photographers give up and also makes some photographers fail, is like equipment, like gear. Like some photographers think like owning a certain type of equipment, it will make your craft to look even more better, or even like to do some good photos. And trust me, that doesn't work like that. Like, yeah, full frame cameras or good cameras, they help you in creating more maybe quality photos, which another photographer can only notice, but the clients will never notice that you see this type of camera, or you have used this type of camera. So some photographers tend to feed other photographers information that if you have this camera you get more better photos, but that's not the point. The point is you invest so much in the skill that you don't even realize you're doing better job. You invest so much in the skill that sometimes you even realize you're doing a better job than photographers who own so big cameras, those best lenses. And that way you realize you can even make more money and get a better camera if you want, but like you getting the camera just to spice up your job, but not to give you good photos, because you had already made good photos while using the crop sensor you had, or the small camera you had. So don't focus so much on the gear, focus more on the skill, and learn more, watch more tutorials, learn more about editing. Trust me, you can retouch a photo taken by 24 megapixel and make it look better than a photo taken by 50 megapixel camera. Trust me, it works. Yeah, it really works. Okay, that's point number 2. Point number 1 is I don't even remember point number 1, but point number 1 is don't compare yourself with other photographers. Point number 2, don't think a good gear or bigger cameras will give you better photos. Okay, point number 3, and actually this also affected me. I'm trying to do these points from my point of view, and what really affected me when I was an upcoming photographer, and why I was actually about to give up in photography sometime last year. Like I remember November last year, I was about to give up in photography, and this point was a jealousy. I remember, sorry guys, I remember I used to look like I used to look. I never I never accepted anyone telling me about like how good for other photographers are, or because I used to think like they're doing it better than me, then what? So then sometime last year, I remember I did this photo shoot with a Nigerian photographer. Like I'm sure it was a wedding. Then I realized how good I was, and I realized like I was actually doing good in industry, but because of having so much jealousy, looking at other photographers, or because I was so jealous, I didn't even realize I was doing a good job. And I remember him telling me that photography is a process, and you can't compare yourself with a photographer who has been in the industry for 5 years and you have been just in the industry for just 1 year. So don't be jealous for other people, because you don't know what they are going through, or you don't know what they did to be where they are. So work on your craft, work so much that your job will stand out, but don't be like, look at other people's wins as like as a way of motivating you, but don't look it at a jealous way. So when you look it like when you look it with a jealous side of view, trust me, you won't grow. And maybe you might be doing better job than them, or maybe you can work hard and maybe sometimes you be their mentor. So don't be jealous for other people, just celebrate other people wins, and maybe that way you can also be happy and focus so much on your craft, and you will actually create some good job. You will create some good photos. Okay, what's the next thing? The other thing that many Kenyan photographers fail, I'm doing this from my point of view, but I never did this, but I've been seeing these people so much do. Like most photographers depend on other photographers to grow. Like you find a photographer, yeah, they don't trust their job, they trust other people's photography, and you find so many photographers in your DM asking you, how do you edit this photo? Okay. Okay, the other point is you find so many photographers depending on other photographers to grow. That is, you find so many photographers DMing other photographers, trying to ask them, how do you edit, which camera do you use, or like that doesn't matter any. And I get so much irritated by those DMs. Just I can't show people, but trust me, the work I do behind my computer, behind the camera, actually, even if I had a smaller camera, I could do all that, and you can achieve anything you want while you have the skill. And the camera, it doesn't matter what type of camera you have. So don't stop depending on other photographers. And if even they tell you what camera they use, what app they do for editing, trust me, you can't achieve that. That's just information, not practical. When you view there are so many tutorials on YouTube about how to edit, how to retouch, which camera for startup photography. So when you now start DMing people asking them which camera they use, trust me, it won't help you. They just feed you with information. They'll make you feel that you are not doing much, or you don't have the right camera, or you don't have the right equipment. So stop asking people so many questions and just work on yourself, work on your craft, and trust me, one day you'll be better.